Pete here from Pete Review. What I have for you today is a Polish SR-9 single meal. These are very similar in concept to a US MRE. They have around 1100 calories with an entree, snacks and a drink. They have a great flameless ration eater, so I'm very excited to give that a go. Okay, let's get into it. All right, let's have a quick look at the outside of the packaging here. It does have, obviously starting in Polish, and it does have an English translation and plus a couple of other languages there. It has a date there, or that's a batch number, sorry, but it also has a best before. So it is definitely past its best before. So hopefully it should still be good. It is in a very sturdy green plastic bag, similar in strength to a US MRE bag. It has nothing written on the back. It has no peelable seal that I can see. So we'll just go ahead and cut that open. All right, let's just have a look at what we've got. All right, first up there we have that. I'm pretty sure that is the raspberry jam, 125 gram serve there. Next up we have this particular tin here. I think this is possibly the tin bacon at 100 gram serve there. Here we go, here's something interesting. We have the SU-1 Panzer Waffles. Now I've seen these in many rations. These are meant to be the hardest biscuit or cracker of all time, but they're meant to be actually quite nice. So it'd be interesting to give them a try. All right, then we have cereal and fruit bar. That looks good. We have a second packet of Panzer Waffles there. All right, next up we have 25 gram serve of what I think is the instant tea drink, but we'll work that out later on. We have a straw, conveniently packaged in a nice paper sleeve there. We have a spoon and napkin. Then we have a main. So our main is in obviously a soft can there, and it is spaghetti Bolognese, a 300 gram serve. Then we also have a flameless ration heater. So this one is a Speedy Shot single. Now I have seen reviews that have had Speedy Shot singles and also Speedy Shot doubles. I think Steve 989 had one which had a double. This is a single, should still work fine. And then finally we have the little accessory pack. All right, so inside the accessory pack we have a napkin, we have salt and pepper, we have a lemon fresh wipe, we have toilet paper, we have a nifty sealable bag, obviously for either trash or to carry your unused contents. We have a small single serve xylitol gum. We have a coffee lolly there. And I've seen this in other reviews where they've mentioned that it is a vitamin lolly there as well. All right, and that is it. All right, so what we'll do, we'll get our spaghetti inside our FRH and we'll get everything opened and out onto the tray. All right, guys, let's get this into our FRH. There it is there. Now it's got this little cardboard sleeve, obviously to protect the top, which is probably the thinnest part, so it doesn't get a little pinhole. We'll get that inside. Now I think the element should go on top where the thinner material is. Obviously a little bit more of that heat can then transfer into the soft can. Now it does have a water line at the bottom there, so we'll get some water in there and we'll get that going. Shit. That's probably a little bit too much water, but oh well, we'll see what happens. Okay, let's get that pad nice and soaked. Yep, here we go. We'll just get that inside there. And there we go. All right, well, while that's doing its thing, we'll get our drink opened. Now, I'm not really sure. I think this is the tea. Have a look at that. They're like little pellets there, if you can see. I might try a couple and see what they're like. Wow, that's actually really nice just to eat on its own. Very sweet. I think that's more a cherry than anything. We'll get some water in there. All right, let's have a look at that. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that looks better. All right, and then with this straw, break the straw out there. Oh, look, it's a bendy straw as well, like from McDonald's used to have. And we just pop that in there. There you go. It's like a old-fashioned juice box there. We'll give that a try. Yeah, that's nice. To me, that's a definite cherry flavour. All right, let's get a few of our other things open here. This, which I'm pretty sure is the jam. Yep, there you go. So that jam is raspberry jam, which is good. And then we've also got a cereal bar here. So this cereal bar is a, just says fruit fig flavour. There you go. So it looks like it's got some sort of rice paper or something. It's definitely edible. I've seen other reviewers try and peel that off, but obviously with that rice paper on there, it stops your hands from getting too sticky, but because that's actually not sticky at all, whereas obviously without it, it'd be fairly sticky. Also, we have a 100-gram serve of what is bacon. So I'm pretty sure it's just bacon spread. Anyway, we'll open that up and we'll have a look. Whoa, didn't expect that. There you go. So that's got actually a fair bit of what looks like oil in there. That was fairly unexpected. I thought it'd be completely dry in there. That's definitely going to be interesting. And the only other thing that we've got to open is our Panzer Waffles. Very excited to try these. I've seen these in reviews for years. People have been showing Panzer Waffles in European rations, so I'm very excited to finally give one a go myself. All right, so let's crack into that. All right, there you go. Okay, let's have a bit of a smell. Yeah, look, they're a nice little smell to them. They've got some sort of what looks like caraway seeds in them. They've definitely got sort of like a malted smell to them. Be interesting to see how hard they actually are when you finally bite in. Oh, hang on, I'll give this one a bit of a bite on its own. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh my God, that is far harder than you ever would think it would be. That is solid as a rock. Man, that's got to be the hardest cracker or biscuit that I've ever had in my life. Look, it doesn't taste terrible. It is fairly bland. It is dense. It really doesn't have a lot of flavour at all. It definitely needs something to go with that, which is probably what you would do with your jam and your bacon as well. But I've got a little bit of bacon juices on my hand, so I will give this wet wipe a bit of a go. I'll kill this mozzie first, and then after that we'll come back once this main is heated up. Alright, there we go. Whoops, not very strong at all. Have a bit of a smell of that. Well, yeah, that's nice. That's got a nice aroma to it. It's sort of, definitely can smell a sort of lemon fragrance there. It is really, really weak though. It is not very strong at all. Other ones that you've used are fairly strong. This is just like toilet paper, wet toilet paper, but it definitely is better than nothing. All right, so while we're waiting for this, we might just have some crackers and we'll try it with some jam. Now, it didn't come with a spoon, so we'll just borrow a spoon from an American MRE, and we will try the jam on the crackers there. All right, give that a bit of a go. Oh my God. They're not joking when they talk about these crackers being hard. They are so much harder than you could ever imagine. You know, they are like a brick. They are the hardest cracker that I've ever had in my life. And I'm not even joking. Like, you bite into it and you think, oh, yeah, I know about how much pressure I need to, and then you just got to keep biting and biting, and then it finally gives. But they're not terrible. They're not really nice either, to be honest. But that's what comes with it. Man, you would not want to have teeth that just had some fillings done, or you got some old fillings. I tell you, these things will break them out for sure. Now, the other thing that you could put on the cracker, obviously, is this bacon. So I might try a bit of that bacon on its own. Yeah, look, that's really oily. As you can see, there's a lot of oil in there. It's a lot of sort of chewy, sort of gristly sort of material in there. It's not the kind of thing that I would really like, but you know, this is what's in the ration, so we've got to try it. I definitely would prefer a bit more of a luncheon meat rather than this, but I would prefer this any day to any sort of pate or anything similar. So what we might do is try this on a cracker. Maybe that oil might help soften the cracker a little bit. Yeah. Look, that's not too bad. I don't know how you'd eat the whole lot of it there, but I guess this is, you know, this is a Polish ration, not an Australian one. So, you know, they're all going to be slightly different. But Yeah, look, that's a bit of a strange thing for me, but it's not bad. All right, so I might give a drink a bit of a go inside its little juice box there with its straw. Yeah, that's nice. It's not overly sweet. It's definitely got a cherry tea flavour to me. I quite enjoy that. I think you could even put a little bit more water in there and sort of dilute it down a little bit further, and that would make it go a little bit longer. All right, now we've also got our cereal bar, our fig cereal bar with its rice paper on there. Sorry, the wind just picked up. I'm trying to do this review outside today. Anyway, we'll give that a bit of a go. Yeah, that's really nice. Again, not overly sweet, which is nice. You know, with the American MREs, everything is super sweet. Everything in here is, even the jam's not sweet, the drink's not sweet, and neither is this. You can definitely taste the fig. It's interesting biting through this paper. It feels like you are actually biting through paper, but that's quite nice. You can definitely taste the figs in there. It's slightly chewy, slightly like a date, a fresh date or something similar. Yeah, that's good. What I might try, just put a little bit of jam on there. I don't know why, just because you can. Give that a try. Look, doesn't hurt it, doesn't really help it either, but overall, yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that. All right, so what we might do is pause until flameless ration heater has heated up our main, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, look, it's been about 10 minutes, and this thing is still going strong. Not really sure if you can hear it. I'll just bring it over near the mic. But it is just going strong, so we might just have to pull that out, even though it's not quite finished. It is as hot as hell in there, so we'll get that out and we'll get going. Hey, yeah, shit. Okay. Listen to, there's the size of the element in there. It's actually quite a thick element, and it is still going. And it has been 8 to 10 minutes, and it is roaring still. Ow, that is hot. And all right, so let's get spaghetti bolognese open here. Wow, have a look at that. Whoops. All right, and also, sorry, I did actually get a spoon. I don't know why I didn't notice that, it was right there, but we've used this spoon, we've got it out. All right, let's have a look at what we have here. So it looks like it's a spiral pasta there, with obviously a bolognese sauce on top. So yeah, look, not much I can say about that, so let's just give that a try and we'll see what that's like. Yeah, that's the right temperature, that's perfect temperature. You know what? This is not a bad pasta. My mother used to make a pasta like this. She used to make a just do standard spaghetti, but then she would use a canned sauce, and that's kind of what this is like. It's kind of like that canned sauce, but it is actually quite nice. And being that it is a 300 gram serve, that is a lot of pasta. So this is a fairly substantial meal. And I do like having these inside the soft tin rather than the retort pouch, because then you can eat it outside, eat it from inside there. It doesn't make such a mess. The spaghetti sauce itself, you can definitely see chunks of minced meat. It's not overly tomatoey. It's definitely very familiar sort of spaghetti sauce. You can sort of taste the onion in there. It's not overly spicy. You know, if you had some sort of Tabasco or some other sort of spice, you might want to put that on there to just liven it up a little bit. But overall, that is quite nice. I'll just see if I can get you to focus on that. There you go. Yeah, look, that's good. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we've got these little teeth breakers, so we may as well try and put some of it onto the cracker there. We'll give that a try. Every time you bite into that cracker, you think your teeth are going to break. It is so hard, and you need so much force to break it open. I'm not even joking. If you ever get a ration with these in there, do comment in the comments about your opinion of them, because they are incredibly hard. Wash that down with a little bit more of a cherry tea drink, I think it is. Yeah, I do like that drink. That's quite nice for sure. Yeah, this is a great size. I think any less would be, you know, obviously for a main meal. It could be a dinner or a lunch. This is the perfect size. Not so convinced about that. It's not too bad. I would, like I said, I prefer this rather than any sort of pate. I know I'm going to cop a pate in a ration at some point, and I'm not going to like it. But anyway, that's not too bad. I'll just finish off this. I'll just wash it down with the rest of this. That was good. All right, now, the only other part to this ration is this coffee lolly here. And what I've been told is some sort of vitamin C lolly. So we'll try one of them at a time. All right, this is the coffee one. There it is there. Look, that's a good, really good espresso coffee flavour in that. They're quite nice. I do like coffee lollies. I have had them before. That's very enjoyable. Now we'll try vitamin lolly. Dicky is the brand. I think that's what that says on there. See if you can read that. Dicky. And it says Z-Vit. Dicky Z-Vit. There you go, and it's a green, what I'm assuming is going to be a lime flavour. Anyway, we'll try that. Yeah, look, that was just a good lime flavoured lolly there. Couldn't really taste much in the way of any sort of vitamins in there, but it certainly was nice. The only other thing we have left is our chewing gum. A small little packet of xylitol chewing gum. We'll give that a try. There you go, one single little tablet there, or cube, or whatever you want to call it. We'll give that a go. Yeah, look, that's just a good peppermint or a spearmint sort of gum. Quite enjoyable. Probably could have done with another one. I don't know why you couldn't have had two inside that little packet. Could have fitted, and two would have been a little bit better. Overall, this was a great ration. Starting off with this jam, not overly sweet, which is nice. It's nice firm consistency, that was good. This cherry tea drink, that was lovely. Could have done with a little bit more. Probably could have diluted it and got a little bit more out of it. This bacon inside the tin, I'm not so convinced that's really great, but look, I didn't mind it, and the more I had it, the more I sort of got used to it. This pasta was really good. It's a huge serve of pasta. I'll probably finish this off after we're filming, but yeah, it's a good Bolognese sauce. Could have done with some cheese maybe on it. The pasta consistency was really good. Wasn't too overly soft, a little bit firm. The lollies, they were great, but this cracker is the story of this ration. Oh my God, or any ration that this cracker becomes in. This thing is a brick. You worry about things breaking inside of a ration before you get it. Well, this cracker's not going to be one of those items that comes when it's all broken up. It'll be something else, this tin or something. These things are solid as a rock. And to be honest, they're not the nicest thing either. They're not bad, they're a bit bland, but yeah, they kind of need something to go with them. It'd be a bit difficult to eat them on their own. This FRH is still going. I can barely hold that after all this time. This FRH is still hot, so these are really good. Now the double one, I imagine would be even hotter. Having two of those elements in there would be really, really hot. Yeah, and probably a little bit overkill. But anyway, look, this was a great overall ration. Really enjoyed it. A little bit something different than an American MRE. Similar in its concept, like I said earlier, but obviously different flavors. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Please leave me some comments, and I'll always try to reply to those. All right, thanks, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, see yous.